see, I've already shuffled and laid out the cards, and do listen to your masculine and feminine readings for your sign, as these are relating to energies more than gender specifically, so either could relate to you or they could relate to different aspects of you and what you're experiencing at this time. And also check your rising and moon signs in case those resonate more for you. But obviously this is a general reading, and just take the messages that are for you. If you would like a more personal reading, you can contact me at the email outlined below. So going into the reading, the overall energy for Pisces Divine Masculine is the Justice card. Closing karmic cycles is the theme for the end of the year for dear Pisces. And underneath that we have the Eight of Wands. Fast movement forward. This is coming in quite rapidly. Integration of different aspects of oneself, whether that's the masculine or feminine energies within oneself, relating specifically to a new path, learning about his emotions and how to be a whole integrated person in a relationship. With the Ten of Swords, completion of this karmic cycle that is coming to an end. Completion of suffering, pain, grief, these challenging experiences that Pisces masculines have been going through, cycles, karmic cycles that have been lasting, usually last about 7 years or longer. They're basically lessons that we have agreed to come here to experience, to overcome. And it's basically an opportunity at the end of this year for the Divine Masculine Pisces to shed his former way of being, where he was coming from his wounded self, from his ego, death of his ego, death of acting in love and relationships from this wounded place, being out of balance. And the courage and strength here that comes from vulnerability, from being true to himself and how he's feeling. So massive shedding here, an opportunity to end a cycle if you wish. Don't forget, there's free will. And I definitely feel strongly here that Divine Masculines are on this path in the energy to let go. Again, the world. Completion of a cycle. This message couldn't be stronger. But not just completion, but really this incredible state of being where one is feeling very balanced. The masculine Pisces is feeling very balanced within himself. He's feeling very integrated. He's basically faced himself. He's faced his wounds. He's done the inner work. He's really been focusing on his personal development. And the energy to receive here, we have the Sun. So he's really embracing his new way of experiencing his life and the world, this new perspective, which is bringing him this newfound joy, this newfound happiness. It's really this childlike, innocent joy that he has not experienced for a very long time, and this is really an energy that is coming back to him, and it will when he's really, it's basically about shining a light on aspects of himself that is hidden, doing the inner work he either has already. For some of you that may resonate, and for others this is the path that you are on at the moment, leading towards the end of the year, shining a light on those aspects of yourself that are out of balance, that still need to be healed, letting go of these burdens in the energy that's yet to come. There is a completion of this heaviness, this burden that Pisces masculine has been carrying, and literally riding forth on this white horse away from your troubles, away from these burdens. In the overall environment, you have the Emperor. A lot of these wounds are related to, the paternal energy that you've been carrying. This burden is related to some sort of father wound in your childhood, and the healing around that is the energy that you need to receive. This could also be pointing towards mastery of yourself. Mastery of yourself is this masculine energy bringing in your divine higher self, aspects of yourself, and integrating those with you in the physical world, how you express yourself in the material physical world, and seeing that manifested both as within, so without, as above, so below, this real integration of who you are inside as a person, and that now being expressed finally externally. And the wishes that the dreams that you've had that start to manifest, to come into your reality, to be realized as this energy starts to move. And that's really what happens as a result of you being true to yourself in all areas of your life, with all the people around you. And that's really what the Six of Wands is about, absolute victory. And in this specific context, I'm seeing this is a victory over your wounds, your childhood wounds, your shadow self. In this card, it's showing the Archangel Raphael, the healer of God. He's really guiding the Pisces masculine through those inner wounds and those childhood wounds that are looking to be healed right now. And, he's achieving this victory, absolute victory over his dark side, his shadow self. This is the overall lesson, shining a light on what has previously been hidden, perhaps different aspects of oneself that one has repressed or not shown outwardly to the world. And this real balance of opposites here, the sun and the moon, you couldn't get more extreme than that. And I'm going to pull some clarifiers now to go a little bit deeper, but I think it's a pretty clear message as well that the Pisces masculine is really on this profound journey of integration and healing, and learning and completing cycles. I mean, this is very powerful stuff. Again, the medicine wheel, the world has come out again. Huge cycle coming to the end, leading to union. I mean, just beautiful. 10 of Earth, absolute abundance in the material world as a result of this feeling integrated within himself. He finds that he attracts everything that he's dreamed of, whatever that means to you, whatever you desire at this time. There's this new beginning, this soulmate love, this passionate movement forward. But the overall message for the clarifiers of the Hanged Man. So only after this inward journey, this inward contemplation, where you may feel stuck and frustrated because you want to move forward and you feel ready for these things to come in, but this is really a message to just slow down and be patient and do that inner work, because through that inner work you really do gain some huge breakthrough, some huge insights, which really pushes you to reach a completion of this karmic cycle. Again, the Justice card. Anything that you felt confused or undecided around is really going to be left behind you in the past. This new beginning that wants to come in, this passionate new beginning, attracting this divine feminine energy into your life or into yourself, balancing feminine aspects within yourself, and that being part of your purpose, your passion, how you express yourself in your life in this new way, starting a new path in that regard that is leading you to experience life in a much happier way, bringing things to light that were previously hidden, and really speaking your truth with the energy that's yet to come. This is really the Nine of Fire, very much reflecting the Ace of Fire, actually. So these are the ones. It's all about purpose, passion, how you express that in the material world through your work, through anything that you feel passionate about, and real vast movement forward in expressing your truth and being true to yourself and taking action towards that and ensuring that that is reflected and expressed in every area of your life. And that's really what leads to this new beginning. Eight of Swords. Any wounding that you had is really what you're focusing on right now. It is related to the father wound, or it's really about mastering yourself as a masculine energy in the material world in this new beginning, when you overcome that Eight of Swords, it's about the mind, your thoughts, these limiting beliefs that are rooted in this energy, and in you mastering that energy is really the key to you jumping off the cliff, literally surrendering to this new path, this new perspective, and trusting that you are moving in the right direction. And, you know, this beautiful completion, again, the world, where all aspects of yourself, earth, water, fire, air, are integrated. You go through this healing and achieve just complete mastery of yourself, this total balance within yourself. And it's really to do with your childhood wounds. This is coming up again, although this does also point to a soulmate, but I'm feeling that this is very much rooted in your childhood healing and victory over some level of betrayal that you felt, rooted in some childhood wound, and finally having some insight. Eight of Wands, Eight of Fire, very fast, sudden insight, this understanding of what this was rooted in, the sense that something was stolen from you. Perhaps your childhood was stolen for you, some betrayal you felt in your childhood that has been holding you back. You are going to be victorious in overcoming whatever this is, and you're going to have a massive insight in that regard, with regards to, again, shining the light on what has been hidden, these hidden aspects of yourself, bringing them out and having this new beginning, this new passionate beginning with another. This is union within yourself, with another, absolute wholeness and integration, a new path, walking forward on a new path with passion and purpose, and expressing yourself openly and outwardly in such a beautiful way. Wow, Pisces, I'm really blown away. This is such a beautiful reading, and there's nothing really else to add here, but we're going to pull an overall guidance card from the Osho deck. But it looks like you are finishing the year on a beautiful note, and it really is about just not giving up yet. You know, hang in there. That insight is coming. There's going to be a huge breakthrough. And wow, under the Hangman we had the Twinflame card and the Tower card. There's really a huge breakthrough that is going to happen here, that is going to lead to a really profound integration within yourself, and potentially for some of you with another. So the card that wants to come out, receptivity, being open, staying open. Let's see what. So the receptivity card in the Osho deck relates to the Queen of Cups, unsurprisingly. So mastering your inner self with regards to your love and emotions, in relationship, being open, being receptive to this beautiful energy of unconditional love, both for yourself and others, divine masculines. Listening is one of the basic secrets of entering the temple of God. Listening means passivity, forgetting yourself completely. Only then can you listen. When you listen attentively to someone, you forget yourself. If you cannot forget yourself, you never listen. If you're too self-conscious about yourself, you simply pretend that you're listening and don't. You may nod your head and sometimes say yes and no, but you're not really listening. When you listen, you become just a passage, a passivity, a receptivity, a womb. You become feminine. And to arrive, one has to become feminine. You cannot reach God as aggressive invaders or conquerors. You can reach God only, or is it better to say, God can reach you only when you are receptive. A feminine receptivity. When you become yin receptivity, the door is open and you wait. Listening is the art of becoming passive. Receptivity represents the feminine, receptive quality of water and of the emotions. Her arms are extended upward to receive, and she's completely immersed in the water. She's no head, no busy and aggressive mind to hinder her pure receptiveness. As she is filled, she's continuously emptying herself, overflowing and receiving more. The lotus pattern or matrix that emerges from her represents the perfect harmony of the universe that becomes apparent when we're in tune with it. The Queen of Water brings a time of unboundedness and gratitude for whatever life brings, without any expectations or demands. Neither duty nor thought of merit or reward are important. Sensitivity, intuition, and compassion are the qualities that shine forth now. dissolving all the obstacles that keep us separate from each other and from the whole. Beautiful message here, Pisces, and I'm really feeling that Pisces are always very giving of themselves, giving outwardly, active people, and so the message here really is to embrace the masculine, to embrace his feminine side, and integrate that within himself, and really to achieve that sense of wholeness and balance, and the peace that he's going to receive, and the abundance that is just wanting to come in when he just surrenders and allows and takes that more feminine quality of allowing these beautiful energies to come in, just enough to be himself. That's really the message here. Dear Pisces, be yourself. Much love.